Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking and tuning in today. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming on over, and thank you for those who continue to tune in from week to week. I do want to say thank you, everybody, for your comments, and I see the BCD method for making that bras doesn't work for a lot of people. So yeah, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, yes, I made a bra, and that is in my previous video, which I will link here, so you can go check that out. But thank you, everybody, for your feedback on that video. So today, and before I get into it, I am wearing my Soda Fit Misty top. Is what I have on today. I'll leave a link in the iCards to the video for the review and all of that on this top. But anyway, I am so excited. I am so excited. I want to first say thank you to Crystal and to T. T from Crumpets Tea and Sewing, and Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff. And I am going to slide over here so you can see all of the graphics clearly. But they have asked me to be an ambassador for their Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge, and I am so super excited about it because I love maxi dresses, maxi skirts, anything in that whole genre. That is totally up my alley, and so I am so excited to be an ambassador. And so today's video is talking all about Sew Maxi for Mother's Day, the challenge, all that good stuff. But I also have some pattern picks for you. I have 7, so make sure, just give you a couple ideas and a couple things that I'll probably be working on. I think I have 7. I might have, yeah, I have 7. And so, and then a couple I may hold off to a surprise, but anyway, you'll see. So yeah, so let's jump right into the video. So first of all, for those who are new to my channel or anything like that, the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day, and if you haven't heard about it, this is the 3rd year actually of the sewing challenge. It has grown as most challenges do, and all of that different stuff, and so it is so exciting to definitely be a part of the ambassador team. And I'll tell you who's all on the ambassador team as well. But first of all, the creators are, and I'm gonna peek down at my notes too, the creators are, again, Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff here on YouTube and Instagram, T, Crumpets Tea and Sewing, YouTube as well on Instagram. And so we wanted to just come on in and just share with you what the challenge is all about. There is a theme this year. There are some awesome prize packs as well. So let me just go ahead and jump into what the theme is for the year. The theme this year is so bold and so bright, and so we are encouraging you all to sew up your boldest, brightest colors, palettes, all that good stuff. Obviously no black, but bold, bright, and the fabrics, you know, different colors. It can be anything from, hey, this is bright for many, orange, or in different things like that, yellows, purples, greens, reds, all that, abstracts, florals, polka dots, all that good stuff. Make sure you are sewing bold and sewing bright. Now there are some very specific guidelines. I want to make sure that you know about the guidelines. Garments must be made between April 11th and May 16th. The finished garment, here are your options for a finished garment. You have a maxi dress, you have a maxi skirt, you also have trousers, but they're not peg-legged or anything fitted. They must fit that whole maxi vibe, maxi look. So you're looking at more wide leg trousers if that's your thing, and different looks like that, or it can be a jumpsuit. So it must be maxi length. Obviously the maxi dress challenge, maxi length, so where is that? For most people, that's probably mid-calf length all the way down to the floor. Take it as deep as you want it, down to your ankles even. But it must be mid-calf or longer. So make sure your length is meeting the requirements. So very specific, but also very easy. And plus, I'm sure as you all know what a maxi looks like, right? You must post a picture on Instagram, and you must use the hashtag, and I will put it here across on the screen, Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. And the other thing is you must tag Crumpets Tea and Sewing, and you must tag Crystal Sews and Stuff. So in your post, make sure it's meeting the maxi length, make sure you're using the hashtag, and make sure you are tagging both Crystal as well as T. And so yeah, so super exciting, super easy, right? Super easy. Again, you have April 11th through May 16th. Now let's talk about some of the sponsors. So I am so excited to be teaming up with these ladies, and again, everything will be popping up on the screen. What I will do, because some of the ambassadors have YouTube channels and some have YouTube and Instagram, I'll just link to all of their links to their social media for YouTube and or Instagram down in the description box. So make sure you click on the description box and then you'll see everything there. The other thing, let me pause for the cause here. Also, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe, because after today, my next 2 videos, which I have been asked about, on Sunday, you will see my next weight loss milestone video. I'll be touching on the topic as well that might be semi-sensitive, who knows, but stay tuned for that. And then next week, Wednesday, a week from today, you will see pattern picks. I was asked, great question, because it goes along with my sew revisit series. Those patterns I suggest that you sew as you are losing weight, and some of these patterns I'm talking about today for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day fit that bill. And so, which I'll go into more detail in that series next week, starting next week. But again, I just want to pop that in there before I forgot. So let's go ahead and get to the ambassadors. So we have, for many of these, you might already follow them here on Instagram and YouTube, but if you don't, these are some great sewists to begin following. If you're not following them, we have Talisha, who is CreativiteebyT here on YouTube and on Instagram. We have Koi of Koitique Made as well. Then we who's on Instagram, we have Madi MariSews for curls here on YouTube and on Instagram. We have Jen. She's Jen Originals on Instagram, but she's JensSewingRoom here on YouTube as well. And then of course we have Miranda of, I believe is Myri Maker as well, that is on Instagram. So make sure that you are following all of the ambassadors. Follow them on Instagram. They'll be posting inspirations. We'll all be posting inspirations and ideas and what we've made. Okay, sorry about that. You heard the alarm going off. But anyway, so yes, make sure you're following all of the ambassadors, and of course you got to make sure you're following the host, T, as well as Crystal. So let's go over the prizes, because these are some awesome sponsors and awesome prizes that you will see popping up. You'll see everybody sharing and all that good stuff. But once again, the first prize is from Minerva. It is a $50 haberdashery prize. You have LA Finch Fabrics with a $35 gift card. You have Love Notions Patterns, who's offering a pattern of choice. You have Cashmere Patterns, and Cashmere is offering the Appleton dress, and the Appleton dress only, because the Appleton dress is a size inclusive pattern, and meaning that it starts from a size 0. You already know Cashmere is size inclusive, but she was from a 12 through a 32, but now she has began to open up her sizing to include also a size 0. So for those who've been waiting for that, you do have that option over there with Cashmere. And then you have some beautiful costume jewelry and beautiful jewelry pieces from Extra by Stacy, who is offering a $35 e-gift card. And then you also have some yummy fabrics that you can get, 2 6-yard pieces of Ankara fabric. It'll be 2 winners there, and so per winner, so it's 2 6-yards, not to one person, but and that's by units. Everything will be linked down in the description box below. So yeah, so very excited. Again, the theme is so bold and so bright, so make sure you all are going rumbling through your stash, pick out some of those fabrics you've been waiting to sew up and haven't sewn up. Go ahead and give them a chance now for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. So would you like some inspiration, perhaps some ideas on some potential patterns? Let's switch over to looking at some patterns. Okay, I have some pattern suggestions here. I did pick up, because these are ones I've most recently picked up, so I thought I would share them with you. I will pop them on the screen here just so you can see. But here are just a couple ideas for you for maxi length, maxi styles. It don't have to be these particular patterns, obviously. However, this is just to give you some ideas. You might think, oh, I don't have that pattern, but I have something very similar in my stash, and you know, whatever. But this is just to give you a few ideas. Let's go with and I did pick what I thought were relatively, this is probably your beginner up to maybe advanced beginner, maybe intermediate sews for the commercial. But the first one I thought, which would be fun, which I'm considering, all the ones I'm sharing with you today are ones that are on my, okay, here's what I'm thinking list. What actually comes out in videos and what I show you and what I post may be different. Caveat, but I just want to share with you what inspired me. So McCall 7945, I thought this was super cute because you do have that option for the color blocking, and then the back, not sure if that front neckline will need to be raised or adjusted. At least for me personally, you may not need to think about that, but I'm thinking that is a really nice pattern. And so and then I like the seams in it, but I do like how flowy it is. It's a very nice flowy look, and this will definitely meet the bill. They have the mid calf all the way down to the floor version for this, so I thought that was a good choice. Another one I recently picked up was Simplicity 8983. I thought the view, maybe view C, even the main view, view A that you see there, that the model is wearing, I thought were great options, especially something flowy. Say you can most definitely do this in a challis, I would say. It says a crepe de chine, cotton lawn, linen for sure. Yes, definitely linen for sure. I was thinking a fun gingham or stripe in this would be nice, if I can find the right fabric. But I thought that was really nice. The next one is, now this is so pretty to me, but this is Simplicity 8096, and in particular I like both versions of B and C, and I love B because this one here, it says the shoulder strap placement is definitely bra friendly. It has princess seams. It's a princess seam skirt. It's not terribly fabric hungry, unless you're using 45 with fabric, which I would not recommend. But you pretty much need maybe 3.5. I would just say 4. So that could be a little bit of fabric, but I absolutely love the width of the straps on this, and I have a few ideas of how I want to do this, but again, for me, because I don't have fabric for these so far, it's about sourcing the fabric, what I want to use. But I also absolutely love the sleeves on view C, so I thought those were some pretty nice options for your commercial patterns. So let's jump into what some of these indie patterns have for us. All right, I have several picks for, I think I have 4. Yeah, so it's 7 that I want to share with you. The first 2 are Rebecca Page, and you all know I absolutely love Rebecca Page. Remember, she goes up to a 5XL, but here are a couple dresses that I was considering. Now there is a fabric that I have. Let me show it. I shared this fabric before. This is actually gifted fabric from Minerva, and it is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, and I will leave a link to it down below. It is an affiliate link, I will say that. But this is, I have just under 4 meters of this. It says here 3.6 meters of this, and this is a what is this? I will leave it on the screen because it's not on the tag. Yeah, it's not on the tag, and I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll leave it on the screen. But this print is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So super pretty. So for one of the dresses that I am working on, that I will be working on for this challenge, I will be using this fabric. So I do have fabric for right now for one of the dresses. And so but you'll have to see what dress that is. I think I know which one I'm doing it for, but let me share with you the Rebecca Page patterns. The first pattern I recommend is the Paris Day dress. Now, as you can tell, this pattern has is tiered. You definitely have the option. You definitely have the option of it being a cap sleeve, a short sleeve, a long sleeve, and I would venture to say you can make this sleeveless. Now you might have to do a little scooping out of that arm side a little bit, but and then use bias binding. But for me, I think I would absolutely love the cap sleeve version. That is very pretty. It does have a little bit gathering, just a little bit at the waistline, not a lot. You do, and now you can also tell in the line drawings, you don't have to have a tiered skirt. It does have just a straight skirt as well, but I love the whole tiered skirt look, and I've been wanting to make this for quite some time. So yes, that is an option in the Paris Day dress. The second Rebecca Page pattern is the classic dress. Now this one was recently released. I did talk about this pattern, but love this pattern. It has the pleats in the bodice and in the skirt, but it also has an option to line it. And it is already sleeveless. So I absolutely love this. I am believing I will, this is one I am for sure making. And I am going to line the bodice, and it will be sleeveless. I will go with the sleeveless option for this. But so very pretty, and they both of these patterns meet the bill for maxi. The next two patterns, one is by Marsha Style. I had picked this up after seeing Mimi G make this and post it. Thought this was just so super pretty, so I've had this quite some time, since August of 2020. But this is the, I believe it's called Sia or Saya dress. I think this is so pretty. Now for me personally, I already know I'm gonna have to raise that neckline up in the front. We don't go that deep unless I can unless I can find lace to do the hack on the Rebecca Page strappy cami with the lace in the front. It all depends, but to do a cami underneath, because yeah, for me, I like modesty, so I want to raise that up a little bit either way. But as you can see here, you do have, it does, well, depending on how tall you are, this will hit your mid calf length or lower, or you can always lengthen the skirt. But I love I love all the sleeve versions on this. I probably would stick to something that is probably cuts off just above my elbow. I think will be a good look, and I wouldn't mind the gathered in sleeve, although the tie sleeve looks beautiful as well. Now this particular pattern also has instructions for lining it or not lining it, and so I haven't decided what I would do if this is one I do decide to sew up. Still thinking about it. Again, pattern, fabric and everything I would need to consider. Now the final dress I recommend, which is also part of my so I'll just say now is part of my Sew Revisit series, is the Sew Over It Eve dress. This is one, it was re-released in January 2021 to go up to a size 30, and so you all know I'm doing a sewing series called Sew Revisit based on my weight loss. There were a lot of patterns that I made when I was more towards the 300-pound size range, and so I'm now going to revisit a lot of those patterns now, and this is one I will be revisiting. So I'm gonna kind of do a if I can find the fabric, if the fabric, actually I do have a fabric I think for this one, as a matter of fact. I think I do. I can't remember now, but if I do, I'm for sure making this to be a part of the Sew Revisit series, and my best attempt will be to have that done during the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge. There are a couple other Sew Maxis for Mother's Day pieces that yeah, I'm not going to share just yet. I'm going to hold off on those. But yeah, watch this space, because one is like, really? Yeah, I'm doing it. So anyway, so yeah, those are the inspiration commercial and indie patterns. I hope this maybe give you an idea of, again, if you don't have these exact patterns, it doesn't matter. Maybe you have something very similar, or this just kind of jogs your memory. I'll leave links to everything down in the description box. But again, make sure you are following T and Crystal and all of the ambassadors. Again, you must make the garment between April 11th and May 16th. So please don't try to enter things that were made pre-April 11th. It needs to be made between the 11th and the 16th. And also, from what I saw, you can enter as many times as you like. So if there's multiple dresses or whatever, maxis you want to enter, you most certainly can do that. So that is it, everybody. Again, stay tuned for Sunday. It's a weight loss update video, and I'll be talking about a couple things as well in that video. But yes, stay tuned for that. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. And yeah, let's get to sewing maxis for Mother's Day. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you on Sunday. Bye.